I've been following a few scam hackers for a while, but today I followed Scambaiter and I watched a few of his videos, and then I saw this one and decided I need to watch this on stream. So let's watch scammers get arrested live on camera. POV.
What you're seeing on the screen now is the POV of an Indian scam call center location as it's being raided by their local police. This all started when I was doing some reverse hacking calls on scammers that I found through Google, as they had paid for Google ads posing to be the support team of multiple companies like YouTube, Facebook, Gmail, PayPal, Walmart and Amazon.
This is why you can never just take the first result as the word of God. You can never just think that what Google's telling you is true, because Google might be getting you scammed.
And Alexa.
You have reached Amazon. How can I help you today?
Yeah, you can stop the fraud.
Why?
Yeah, the fraud.
I like that he goes, you can stop the fraud? Why? Why would I do that? This is the most money I've ever made.
Why? You are no one to tell me.
Yes, I can tell you to stop the fraud.
You can't.
You're nothing but a piece of shit.
You are a piece of
You are a piece of
You I just love that it's like they have no shame. They are really pieces of garbage where they scam somebody and then instead of just being like, oh no, I'm so sorry, let me transfer you, and then just transferring people, like endlessly transfer people. That would be like a way to do it where you just never actually have to deal with anything if you just endlessly transfer people to different lines over and over again. But they really get mad and they're like, oh, you're gonna call me a piece of shit? No, you're a piece of shit. Fuck you and your family. I hope your mother dies and burns in a building. It's honestly the most insane thing that I've ever seen.
You are a white.
Yeah, like
Pretending to be with Amazon is not the only process that these guys have been running, as they have actually had 18 different ad campaigns.
Thank you for calling Apple Support. My name is Andrea. How may I help you?
This is Amazon support.
Yes, sir. Amazon Support.
Thank you for calling Alexa. How can I help you today? Who's calling, please?
This is Ron from Coinbase, sir. From Coinbase. Rental, you are speaking to Sylvester. How may I assist you today?
Your name ain't Sylvester. Quit lying to me. You saw that on Looney Tunes.
Most scammers will send you a text message, email, or even call you, but these guys know that cold calling has already been done so many times that they have come up with a more clever way of reaching people in desperate need of help. Let's say somebody is having issues with their Walmart membership account being charged twice, or their Facebook account being hacked and frozen. The first thing most of us do is go to Google and look up how we can resolve these common issues, and this is where the scammers, their malicious ad campaign comes in, as they are paying Google to make them the top search result.
Never touch sponsored links. If it says sponsored, just don't even touch it because it's an ad. Why are you clicking on an ad? Don't click on the ads.
Result for specific problem related Google searches, and they will tell people to call the official customer support line to easily fix your issue, while if getting scammed is what you're looking for.
Click on three lines at the top left corner. Left, ma'am, left. Type in 19 and click on add at the bottom.
Okay.
Click on done. Okay, ma'am, close your Cash App and open Amazon. And then type in 70, the number 70. Ma'am, not 7 zeros. The number 7 and the number 0.
Even though having 18 different scam campaigns might look very sophisticated and it might make it seem like these scam agents are highly and adaptively intelligent, they are not. Because the only difference in the script for each of these scams is the company name. The essence of every single call remains the same, which is to make up a fake story of what is causing the issue that the victim is facing, to then somehow convince them to hand over their money.
That suspicious activity, and they close your account so that they cannot do anything on your account. So this is the reason why your account is closed. Like if any person knows about your IP, they can access your device from their end. So we have to remove that person from your IP address. I'm going to transfer this call to my senior manager.
Just click on pay and transfer at the bottom. Can you see pay and transfer? Yes. Now can you see Zelle in blue color?
Yeah, I see that.
So we are not sending any money. We will just send the code so that we can remove those charges from there, okay? We'll cancel the 1,000 first. I told you, ma'am, you're not paying even a single dollar. You're not paying it to anyone.
The scam that these guys are running is not something that they came up with. It's actually a very popular method by the name of SEO, or search engine optimization poisoning, which is defined as a technique used by threat actors to increase the prominence of their malicious websites, making them look more authentic to consumers as they trick the human mind by assuming the top hits are the most credible, and is very effective when people fail to look closely at their search results. So for example, people think that they are speaking to a real Facebook employee when in reality they are speaking to a random guy in some call center in India, which they don't know. And
I mean, most of the time when you call any kind of customer support anyways, it's always some outsourced Indian call center. Like, it's rarely ever anything helpful. Like, I've called so many call centers that are actually just like Indian based like customer service lines, and all they do is have a script from the actual company, and then they can access your information and stuff. But it literally is so, it's the worst. It is awful.
Since the victim is the one that called, it's easier for the scammer to make them do something stupid like sending money through Cash App, Bitcoin, Zelle, or gift cards to quickly resolve their problems.
Click on add cash. Now type 183. Add to the bottom. Click on 25. Click on number 10.
He said, that didn't really work. Try $10 now.
Do you remember your Sun debit card, right? From Green Dot.
Every scam call center has a separate goal of how much money they realistically can and want to steal in a certain period of time, and have their own business model of how they can achieve this goal. Some call centers will focus on scamming only a few people a month, where their scam takes multiple weeks and has a huge payout with big wire transfers to crypto exchanges, international wire transfers, or gold purchases. Another call center might achieve the same goal by scamming a few more people, with their scam taking only a few days, stealing a smaller amount through Bitcoin ATMs, cash pickups, and huge sums of gift cards. In our current call center, the average amount stolen per person is even lower, as according to their bookkeeping records for the first 9 days in August, they scam an average of 12 people a day for the amount of $1,000 per person.
That's $1,000. That's $12,000 a day.
So $12,000 in scam revenue per day in total. That is $4 million a year. How did I get this information? Well, there are two bosses that I managed to spread my access to. One manager for the money/bookkeeping side of things, and one big boss that manages the campaigns and takes all the profit. The first guy that manages the bookkeeping has a computer by the name of Aman, and when we take a look at his screen, it becomes clear that this username is in fact his real name. Well, his real name is actually Aman Deep.
Wahahaha. Wahahaha. Dox him. Now let's get all the information we need. Every last bit of it. I'm gonna give it a like. You do too.
And I managed to get a hold of his full personal information sheet, identity card, credit card, a picture of him holding this credit card, and more selfies. He is also one of the guys that we will see get arrested later in this video, but we will get to that in a second. Aman's role is to facilitate the accounts that the agents make their victims send money to, or for him to redeem the stolen gift cards, and he does all this through a professional money launderer on WhatsApp. The only thing Aman does is to act as a middleman between his agents asking for accounts and the person providing the account.
He's not even doing anything. Oh my god, all the actual work is being done by someone else. All he's doing is fine. He's just calling people all day.
Accounts, and once money is stolen, he makes note of this scam in this spreadsheets document that I found amongst his files. He doesn't have many other files besides a few pictures of gift cards and the attendance of his 41 agents, including their full names, salary, and bank numbers. The average salary is $350, by the way, even though they steal $350,000 a month. Very generous to give 0.1% back.
So why do these people even work there? If they know how much, because they know how much money they're getting, like, why would you keep, like, what? It must just be, like, an ungodly amount of money or something comparatively, because, like, what do you, like, what?
Some other documents contain recordings of previous calls, which again shows us how money hungry these guys really are.
Do what now?
Just take your debit and credit cards with you and go to that store. When you reach the parking lot of the store, say hello in the line and I'll help you out.
I don't have a car. I have to take a bus. I don't have a
Okay,
car.
you can take a bus.
Why?
But just do it, ma'am.
Take a taxi, take a cab, take a neighbor.
Lemonade, pet, insurance. 3 words you've probably never heard used together. A
And
drink.
yeah, no actual company is going to tell you to go somewhere physically and stay on the line with them.
The ads that these guys and other
What
people
in
are
the
running to promote their fake support websites, it's hard to tell what is legitimate and what isn't. They create the headache of having to triple check every webpage you visit to make sure it is not some type of phishing scheme, which can be prevented with a long-term partner of the channel and sponsor of today's video, Guardio. Here, for example, we can see what happens when you visit a malicious link without using Guardio's browser protection, and this is the result if you do use this bodyguard-like extension. Your browser stores a lot of information, such as saved passwords and credit card details, so it is important to have something preventing hackers from getting a hold of such confidential data, and by using Guardio you will protect your online browsing information, avoid installing malware, and avoid falling victim to scams. You can also protect 5 other people under one account, so like I have done, protecting vulnerable family members from scammers and hackers. The Microsoft pop-up scam is running rampant right now with over $800 million in damages in 2022 alone, but with everyone starting to protect their loved ones with Guardio, this number will hopefully completely deflate. Guardio now also has a mobile app for iOS and Android, and through my special link, guard.io/scambaiter, you can get a free browser scan to make sure that hackers and scammers aren't already spying on you. Again, through guard.io/scambaiter, you will get a free security scan and a 7-day free trial. Anyways, I was just talking about the files that I found on Aman's computer, and there wasn't much more to show besides a few vacation pictures where we can see him with other scam workers living a life of luxury at the expense of their many victims. One of the guys that will probably also be present at this same vacation is the second and main boss that likes to go by the name Roni, as we can tell from his computer username, WhatsApp username, and many emails. He in fact does have a lot of files, over 2,000, and I went through every individual one to see what I could find. And let me just say that this USB pen drive revealed everything from dozens of money mule documents to company registration papers, and even revealing exactly where these guys are scamming from. He was also kind enough to leave behind dozens of his own personal papers, and spoiler alert, his name is not actually Roni Singh. I'm glad that this guy was so careless with this sensitive data of himself, because I will be able to use this intelligence as a weapon against him by getting him and his scam employees arrested later in this video. Make sure you stay tuned. The first noteworthy files that I came across were the remote computers that Roni uses to manage the ad campaigns, as for every individual scam phone number he has a different machine in the United States to prevent him from getting blacklisted from Google Ads. What stands out on these machines is that every single home screen comes with an Indian ID picture of a bunch of random people that have given their identity to Roni so that the campaigns don't link back to him when the FBI decide to come find him. Roni also has left the original government of India registration papers of some of his shell companies on the remote computers as well, so finding the real Indian business.
This dude is... We're lucky that this dude's a good guy. Because this is intense. This guy is getting all of the information about these guys, like every last detail.
Fake support group was not very difficult, plus his hard drive...
Nobody break this man's heart, or we will have a supervillain on our hands.
Also contained hundreds of files in regards to the registered companies. Yes, there were multiple, a total of 12 to be exact, and these are all the names of those 12 LTDs that he used.
Not Sunshine Mart. How could they?
Uses to facilitate his crimes. Of course, these are also not registered under his own name, again reciting to using other people to obscure his own identity. He must have something to hide.
Coward.
The oldest and only company to be registered under Roni's real name is called Heaturto Untrimmed Technologies Private Limited. This company was set up in 2019, and the reason why Roni set this up under his real name is because he started off with doing legitimate call center work. His progression from doing genuine BPO as a travel agency, slowly going over into scam BPO, is clear to see from his files. Roni's oldest files show a bunch of documentation in regards to an online travel agency that charged people a service fee for helping them with things like rebooking a flight, and this business actually seemed to have been legitimate as they had a travel boutique license, and recordings show that they actually help people resolve their issues.
Hello? Yes, ma'am. I'm really sorry. I was just sending you the tickets.
Yeah.
no worries. Okay, I've
That
sent you
makes
the
this
ticket
even
successfully.
more
Can you just check your
confusing.
email once?
Oh, yeah, I got them, yeah.
Perfect, ma'am. Please tell me, is there anything else I can do for you?
No, that's it. Thank you very much.
They helped people, yes, probably overcharging them, but that is not necessarily a scam, and this is also the reason why they refer to themselves as being genuine. It does seem like this didn't satisfy Roni though, as he wanted more money and wanted it fast. He had projections for this travel company to make $50,000 a month, but was getting nowhere near his ambitious goals, and most of the time he himself as the boss was even earning less money than the guy providing him his phone numbers. It could no longer run like this, and after a short period of time of running this slow business, Roni decided to put everything that he learned from his legitimate business into use for a new beginning. Scamming people, or as he likes to call it, a not so genuine, perhaps semi-genuine second Amazon campaign. All the files from here on out is what we have seen before in regards to their different scams. The only thing he needed now was a few scam employees, and here it really becomes clear that this new office was fraudulent, as candidates were getting rejected for having police or people from the news in their family. And in regards to Roni, the boss of this operation, something just didn't feel quite right to me, as for everyone I had their documents and I couldn't find anything about the name Roni, plus his hard drive contained a bunch of files about a guy by the name Nipun. These files were very personal, such as an ongoing court case, a travel visa to go to Dubai, and some sort of license to clone his deceased dog. I have my suspicion that
I think it's Nipun, unless Roni, or Ronnie, or however you say this, cloned himself and not his pet, and became Nipun.
this Nipun guy was Roni and started looking for evidence. It took me some time, but finally I found a letter signed by Nipun that includes his personal phone number, and when we reverse search this phone number on Truecaller, it comes back as Roni Singh. So Nipun sir is Roni. His full name is actually Nipun Anil, and he was born on the 1985 in Punjab, making him 38 years old. He owns 99% of the company's stocks, is the one paying people, signing agreements, the one taking the final profit, and all these things combined with other factors as well make me believe
I just noticed this, his
taking the final profit, and all these things
under his eyes looks really weird. There's a lot of like it looks like he has Play-Doh underneath his eyes.
Combined with other factors as well make me believe that he is the head of the scam operation. So how much money does he make? Well, to make up a quick balance sheet for a monthly average, the income is $360,000, of which only $216,000 is actual turnover, because to cash out the gift cards and other stolen funds, the money laundering guy on WhatsApp takes about 40%. Then the employees and management people such as Aman get incentives for stealing the funds, which is 20%, so that leaves us with $173,000 of profit. From this profit, Nipun has to pay his 42 employees a total of $15,000 in salary, and his management a total of $6,300 in salary. Then he has other costs as well, such as rent, electricity, Google Ads, and the phone system, and if we subtract all of these, Nipun is left with 10 million rupees or $120,000 every month for him to take. According to their Wi-Fi access points and rental agreement, all of this money is made in the Bestech Business Tower, Tower A, Office
What an
B,
actual
4.
scumbag too. Not only is he scamming this whole, he's scamming so many people, but he's also scamming his company. He's scamming all of his employees. Bro, you guys make almost a tenth combined. You almost make a tenth of what he makes in total. That is insane. His income, that. I'm and I wonder if they have to tax all this because it's illegal in India too. I wonder how much of this is taxed, or if you have some other I guess they said there is a laundering guy who launders their money for them. They're on some Better Call Saul shit.
Every month for him to take.
Not for long.
According to their Wi-Fi access points and rental agreement, all of this money is made in the Bestech Business Tower, Tower A, Office B 402 on the 4th floor in Mohali, Punjab, India. It is time to put a stop to this illegal money machine, and to do so, I had a pretty fun thing in mind. In June of 2022, I uploaded a video in which there was a call center operating from a mall in the city of Zirakpur, Punjab. Now, I investigated that call center for a while, and together with a friend of mine, Sven, from the channel How to Delete, his link is in the description, we were able to cooperate with the local police in Punjab to get these guys arrested. It just so happens that our current call center is only 20 minutes away, and so with the proof that I've collected, and also with the proof of another friend of mine, Merwin, who is also making a video on this same call center, go check out his channel in the description, we will be able to submit a report and add Nipoon's call center to the police their shortlist. This is exactly what we have done. We made a request with the police to get these guys indefinitely shut down, sent over the necessary pieces of evidence, and they agreed that Nipoon's operation should no longer be polluting the reputation of their country. They promised us to arrest all 40 and maybe even more scammers in the Best Tech business tower, and with the last raid there was a bit of a controversy since the CCTV cameras were shut down before the actual physical apprehension, so this time we made sure that we would capture the scammers their downfall by bringing along a cameraman with the police. After submitting more than 30 pages of evidence on this call center, the SSP Mohali approved of our findings and filed a warrant to kick down the door of and arrest the very people we have been watching for months. I asked the officer if my friend Sven could come along with them and film the operation, but
can my buddy Sven come watch?
Fortunately, due to the confidentiality of this case, this was not allowed. However, after some discussion, we agreed the police would bring their own cameraman along with the raid squad. Of course, this camera wasn't live to us, so on Monday, the 20th of November 2023, we simply waited for the officer to tell us that they were about to breach, and then recorded the audio, which we will start with, as that turned out to be crazy enough by itself.
We are about to enter within 2-3 minutes, right?
2-3 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be on standby. Just let me know if you need anything from me, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't call, okay?
Yes, yeah, fine. Okay, bye-bye. Right, cool.
Oh my god.
Give a click on mail. Give a click on mail.
Gmail.
Mail. Just the mail.
सिस्टम बंद रहने एक साइड में हो जाओ आईडी कार्ड दिखाओ अपने साथ गेट योर आधार कार्ड और देखो इफ यू विल नॉट कोऑपरेट ना वी विल लॉन्च एवरीबॉडी नेम्स इन एफआईआर सो बिहेव एंड कोऑपरेट यू आर वर्किंग हियर फॉर देम कहां से आप सारे
None Delhi.
ऑल फ्रॉम दिल्ली
Not different places.
We don't have any ID card for now. It's in the process. We are
who's your boss
new joining.
who's your boss
We have been hired by Vikram.
Vikram who is Vikram here you are hired by him
Yeah.
all are hired by him
Yes.
इसके अलावा कौन है यहाँ पे see if you will not cooperate I'll launch FIR in all
No.
No.
I am inspector
We are prepared.
and he's my boss Leslie right
Actually, we are new here, so we don't know much.
तो आपको ये पता ना who's the boss
We just
hired by the Vikram brother hello नाम है
Shukran. Okay, are you okay?
phone number
96
9650
50
और phone number यार 94 99 दिनेश कुमार शर्मा शुक्ला
The police continue to get everyone's name and phone number, and they also inspect Aman and Nipoon's devices and download incriminating evidence such as call recordings, Google ad keywords pointing to fake Instagram and YouTube support, the bookkeeping with victims in there that have given us statements, and also the scam earnings as well. And then now, the part that everyone has been waiting for. For the first time in Scambaiter history, I am proud to present to you an in-person POV video capture of a call center's demise. I hope you guys enjoy.
निपुण किधर है निपुण किधर है निपुण साइबर पुलिस फोन दे दो Where is Nipun? Where is Nipun? Drop your phone. This is police raid. Drop your phone.
The calmest police raid in history. This is police raid. Drop your phone. I'm not trying to do it. I keep realizing I'm doing like a racist accent every time I'm doing it. I'm not trying to. They just keep doing the voice changer. Drop your phone.
Stand up. बोला ना तुम्हें. Stand up. एक साइड में हो जाओ, आज एक साइड में हो जाओ, आज सभी आ जाओ। ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਹ ਲੈ ਲਓ ਸਾਰੇ ਕਰਨਾ Everybody keep your phone here. मैडम सारे फोन इधर रख दो, सुनाई नहीं दे रहा किन्ना कोल वरुण निपुण का कहाँ है दिल्ली में उधर हो जाओ।
He's in Delhi, eh? I don't believe you.
ठीक हूँ
Yes, security, yes, sir. Best of luck.
Okay.
Okay. They're just so calm for what they're trying to do.
किसी के पास फोन तो नहीं
I
है?
know it isn't violent or like a violent crime or anything, but it's like there are many victims losing out on like millions of dollars.
निपुण का कंप्यूटर क्या है? अमन क्या है? अमन क्या है? Where is अमन? इधर आजा, बाहर आ। पवन क्या है? Where is पवन? पवन आईडी कार्ड दिखाओ अपने सारे, गेट योर आधार कार्ड और जो अपना वर्क आईडी कार्ड है। तेरा सिस्टम क्या है? तेरा सिस्टम क्या है?
Where is your system?
जल्दी जल्दी जल्दी, यही है पक्का? नहीं, लैपटॉप नहीं, सिस्टम की बात कर रहा हूँ। यही बैठता है तू? ये यहीं बैठता है? सेल्स रिकॉर्ड लिखा। सेल शीट।
The thing they're not doing is they gotta say, do not close anything, only open new documents. You're the police, you can do whatever you want. Look at this though. It's just a bunch of people standing around, not a phone in sight, just enjoying being together.
After this, the scammers got taken to the police station and an FIR was filed against the three higher-ups that were present, Varun, Bikram and Amandeep. Unfortunately, it turned out that Varun was using Nipun's laptop all this time, as Nipun himself has been in Dubai for the last 2 months, but if he ever wants to come back to India, he has a national warrant out on his name, so once he reaches an Indian airport, police will be waiting for him. In the FIR, we can see that all three men are being charged with cheating and dishonestly inducing delivery of property under IPC Act 1860 section 420 and also punishment for cheating by personation by using computer resource under IT Act 2008 section 66D. Here we can see a news article confirming the raid, and after speaking to the officer, I have come to know that they have seized all the higher-ups, their devices and USB pen drives. The 15 plus employees that were arrested are now in the national police system and will go back to their respective hometowns to find a new job, and police remand has been granted, which means that Aman, Bikram and Varun will have to stay in police custody until they stand trial in front of the judge. Any updates can be found on my Twitter, and if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. There's a Patreon and PayPal link in the description for if you want to buy me a coffee. I hope you guys have a nice day. Stay safe.
Go buy this man a coffee. He deserves it. And if you liked anything in this video, please comment down below and like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.
Yeah.